So one more that I saw, Travis Etienne, not in with Jacksonville. Sneaky Joe put a tweet out about if the Bills wanted to trade James Cook. He mentioned DeAndre Swift and the Bears. That's a player on ADP chasing today, by the way. We talked about at length, DeAndre Swift. Trying to figure out it's the guessing time of the year where you have a couple of quotes from the coach, you have their actions, but then nothing else. It's all we've got. DeAndre Swift was with the Lions before he went to Philadelphia after that, and this new Bears coach, Ben Johnson. A lot of the discourse on Swift for years has been about whether his coaches like him. Deuce Staley was the running backs coach who maybe wasn't a fan of DeAndre Swift. And one knock on him is he's trying to make everything a home run. He's always just trying to bounce everything outside. And
doesn't take the 7 yards when it's there.
Doesn't take the hard yards. So what are the Bears planning to do? The Bears did not draft one of the many promising rookie prospects, running backs, in the draft. Reportedly, they wanted to. There was the talk about where New England drafted in the second round, the Chicago. They end up making the trade with the Bills. The Bears do at one point. They had the two early seconds, rather, one on Luther Burden, and then one ended up being T.J. Sanders after the Bills trade.
Right, okay.
But it never happened. So what does it likely tell you the Bears are going to do with Swift, or that what they're thinking? There's nobody new. And maybe this coach didn't hate him. He didn't replace him. He didn't do anything to move Swift, at least not yet. So maybe that is something that Joe had in mind when he brought up that idea. Swift is more money than Cook, but not as good, probably. I'm not sure there's a big difference. I'm not sure the difference matters much either. Mm-hmm. Also, the guys this morning talk about Swift like he is known to not be a good pass blocker, but PFF has said different in his career.
Okay.
So I don't know what to do with that. But is a trade, what odds would you put on? What percent chance would you put on a Cook trade? Less than 10?
Yeah, not much at all. It's certainly not before we get to like August.